All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Applegate Farm. It is me, ClayDoh. So, yesterday didn't exactly go as planned when it came to collecting as many Quee beans as I wanted to, so hopefully today I can try to remedy that. But I also have some big plans today in the sense of, like, hopefully doing what I can to get as many Quee beans as possible. So, with that little tidbit out of the way, let's pull up the to-do list. And when did I get 2 of you? Hold up. I didn't even notice that yesterday. Anyway, that's not the point of this episode. What I want to do today is respec my farming. So one of these guys is going to change. I'm pretty sure it's farming, but basically what I'm going to do is change it where whatever perk it is, there will be the one where I can have crops grow 10% faster, which I looked this up yesterday. Not only does deluxe speed grow work, which cuts the days grown from 4 to 3 for the plants, if I respec my farming, that changes it from 3 to 2. So I could have Quee beans growing every 2 days, which that'll make it super easy, hopefully anyway, to get more Quee beans over time and get that 500 goal like I need to for the end of the season. So hopefully that'll be good for it. The next thing I want to do is find 20 of those Quee beans. And the main method I'm going to try today is fishing. So alongside of that, I'm going to try to catch 30 fish. So those are my 3 to-do list goals for today. So we can move it out of the way and bring in today's daily question. And let me take a sip of my coffee really quick. Oh, that's good. I'll talk about my coffee after the daily question. But anyway, today's daily question is as follows. Have you ever respec'd any of your abilities? And I mean, like, any of your professions like this. Have you ever changed them to do something different that, like, matches your playstyle a little bit better? Maybe you had an early game spec that you wanted to change to a late game one? Let me know in the comments. I have not done this before, so this is a new thing for me, but I know where to do it, so I'm not super in the dark about it. But let's get that done and out of the way today. But anyway, that is it for the daily question, so we can get right on into this video. All right, so I was going to mention it. My coffee is a seasonal theme, is a seasonal coffee from 7 Brew. Good morning, ClayDoh. I planted these in a little pot out back. I grew that with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Thank you, Leah. You know just what to grow for me. But I got that from 7 Brew. And if you have a 7 Brew in your area, I absolutely recommend it. So this one is specifically Santa's Cookie Mocha. It tastes like, I'm not usually like the biggest fan of coffee, especially if it's like super bittery and all that. Not usually a fan of how it tastes. Oh man, this is gonna be great. We can genuinely just sell all this stuff, including all the ancient fruits. Oh, my inventory's full. Poopy doopy. Well, let me at least chop all these guys down. You know, it would be kind of nice if you could get Quee beans from harvesting crops like that, but anyway. What was I saying? But it's I'm not usually like a big fan of like the bitter taste in coffees and all that. But some of the stuff that they have at 7 Brew is pretty good. Like, I will happily drink it. And this one is no different. So like I said, it is the Santa's Cookie Mocha. And it's pretty dang good. Like, I certainly recommend it for those of you who are coffee drinkers. And you know what? I need to grab out... Get that going. Okay. I'm going to spend most of the day today just fishing. And I wanted to get that red herring smoked. Or red mullet smoked. Just so I don't accidentally sell it. Because that is for the raccoon. Okay. So let's sell all this fruit. And we'll be on our way. Those look like they're almost done too. So that's good. All right, so let's sell. Okay. But yeah, it kind of tastes similar to a sugar cookie. Obviously, it has that little extra coffee flavor in it. But it's good. It is good. I recommend it. Oh, another prehistoric hand axe. Did I turn that in, right? Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to check those just to make sure they didn't have any beans in them. Because they can contain Quee beans. Just saying that now. They can. Doesn't mean it will, but it can. All right, so to respec my abilities, I need to go to the sewer. Yes, the domain of Krobus. All right, how's it going, buddy? All right, so talk to this statue here. The statue can help you change professions. Make an offering of 10,000 G? Yes, and I want to change farming. It is done now. It's done. Now go to sleep. I'll do that, obviously, at the end of tonight, because I don't want to waste a day just by doing that, so... that is the goal. Sorry, I just had some dinner right before. With some grilled hot dogs. And I've got ketchup residue on my mustache. Anyway, you don't care about that. Let's get into the fishing. All right. Obviously, the goal is 20 Quee beans. That would be beneficial. They can appear in treasure chests, so the hope is not all lost if I catch a fish instead of a bean. So I just need that. I need the chest to appear as well. So that is the thing, and hopefully we can get it. We get another drink of my coffee. Sorry, we got one. Got one bean already. That is what you like to see on your sandwiches. Just as well, let me get this little guy. I'm wondering if you can get multiple beans in one chest. Like, that would be super nice. Oh, a red mullet. You can! Oh, that's 2 beans. That's super big. Awesome. So we're already at 3 of 20. That is big. That is, how they say, massive. Big and massive bean collection for today. How many chests will I get today? That would be, you know, it would be super nice if I could get a gold chest as well. Because then, like, I could get the opportunity of perhaps getting more than 2 beans, getting like 5 or something. That would be nice. Like, I would not be opposed to that. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try doing Ginger Island, or not Ginger Island, sorry. Going to the Skull Caverns and trying just to like bring a whole bunch of mega bombs with me and just blow everything up. Just like decimate all of the mines, because then obviously mining is a good way of finding Quee beans. So by literally mining everything in the Skull Caverns, especially, I think I would have a good chance of getting the beans and stuff. I think the chances would be higher than normal. All right, I need to reattach my regular bait after this catch. Let me see it. There we go. Sometimes you know, politeness is great, but sometimes you have to assert yourself to the fish. All right, let me organize this, but put the beans up front. You seem to just like be slowly moving in a different direction. All right, there we go. That's better. That's better. Sorry, I lost my little voice there. I had like a, not even a voice crack. It's just like the voice crack was stopped. It just stopped what I was going to say. I've had that happen before. Has anybody else had that happen before? Where like, instead of a voice crack, it just like stops you from speaking. It's kind of like a little save instead of a voice crack. Anyway, moving on from that. So recently, I know I already posted this to my posts as well, which by the way, if you aren't checking out my posts on YouTube, first of all, what are you doing? These things are legendary. Second of all, you missed one, and this one's kind of cool. So recently, Among Us, yeah, the silly bean game with all the Among Us jokes and all that, they posted that they're doing another collaboration. And the way they phrased it, it was like, get your gifts ready, you're gonna inherit a new land, and one other thing, start a new life or something with this new collaboration we're gonna do. Obviously, I didn't word it the same that they did, but that's basically how they all phrased it. And the picture, it just screams Stardew Valley. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would actually scream if it was a Stardew Valley collaboration. Because first of all, I could potentially make an Among Us video with all the Stardew stuff. But second of all, sorry, I flinched. Second of all, I mean, it's Stardew, man. If I can spend my money on Stardew Valley, I will if you give me the opportunity to do it. And this seems like a pretty dang good opportunity to spend my money on Stardew. All right, let's see some beans. Let me see the beans. I'm starting to think my luck might not be the best, you know, with how low hits I'm getting. So I might have to pivot, but I also need to catch 30 fish according to my to-do list, which I'm not changing because I've already started it. And I'm stubborn. Let me drink my coffee again. I got a hot coffee, so I don't want it to get cold. Too cold. It's already cooling. And I don't want it to get cold. Like, I don't mind when it's cooled down to the point where I can drink it faster. Because, you know, at first, when you get, like, a hot coffee, you kind of just take, like, little baby sips of it. To avoid, like, not frying your tongue, basically. Or the inside of your mouth. Because, you know, you do that, and you kind of lose all the taste of the coffee, which might be how people actually drink it and enjoy it. You know, they lose all their taste buds. Me, personally, I like things with taste, so I don't exactly like frying my taste buds when I'm trying to drink coffee. Personally, I know everybody else has their own way of drinking coffee, which, you know, I can respect. It just ain't how I roll. Where are the beans? I need the beans. This is a low bean day. You know, I could also check the garbage cans in the valley. Get all those done. That is certainly a way to go. But not have my phone on the desk where it could vibrate and you could hear it. No, thank you. Instead, it'll just be on my lap. All right, you know what? We're going to move to a different spot on the dock. Getting too much seaweed. I hate seaweed. It is useless. Useless, I say. Not anything like the beans, which are very useful. I could very easily, like, double my bean production super quickly with having it grow every 2 days. So hopefully with the respecking of my farming abilities and getting more beans every day, it'll continually help double my production. Because obviously we don't have as much time as I would like or prefer for this challenge. So I have to do literally everything in my power possible to have as many beans necessary. You know, I might actually stop by Ginger Island really quick. Just to check for more beans. Because I did get some beans, like, unlike all the trees that I chopped down here, I did get beans chopping down trees on Ginger Island. Plus, there's also my farms and stuff, which I can check. And there are trees back here that I haven't checked yet. Bean? Bean? No bean. No bean makes me sad. Ooh, look at all them blueberries and strawberries and tapped plants. And ginger, you know, you can't forget about that either. So let me grab you. Ooh, 3 more ginger. You know, we are doing the ginger quest as well, so, you know, you can't exactly forget about that either. All right, so how am I to collect? Okay. Just have to, like, collect it carefully without destroying the flower itself. There we go. 17 fairy rose honey. I have never sold fairy rose honey before, so I have no idea how much it's going to sell for, but I feel like it's going to be a lot. All right, collect that. Put that away. All right, I'm just going to chop these trees down. Maybe I can get some beans from it. Who knows? I got beans from it the first day that I did this, so... You know, it's an option. It could happen. I still have inventory space. We're looking good. Can also kill these slimes for some beans. Perhaps. Maybe. Hey, there's a bean. We like good beans. We like beans around this house. This land, I guess. Hold still. Hold still, dang it! Ah! Nice. I guess I just shake the trees instead of chopping them down. Nope. No bean. No bean. Sad day for no bean. I'm gonna have to eat some food. Some fish, perhaps. Oh my goodness, a bean! Bean! Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, bean! Bean! I don't think shaking any of these trees is gonna give me a bean. Plus, it won't let me shake them anyway, so... That might also deter me from getting beans that way. No more beans through that route, I guess. All right, let me check the side of the island, because we are at 5 ginger, and usually you can get 10 every time you check. So, obviously, there's 5 more ginger hiding elsewhere on this island. But don't worry, I will return fishing soon. Just have to check these trees as well, you know? You never know. You never know. Let's see, is there ginger up here usually? I don't think there is, so I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna look. I don't need to look. Usually there's some ginger over here. There's not. I've been betrayed. Betrayal. Anyway, how many fish do I have? I have 1, 4, 8, 11, 15 of 30. Lovely. Lovely. And we have 7 beans. A good number of beans. I do enjoy 7. Oh my goodness, it's moonlight jellies. I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. Look at all these little guys. Oh, cuties. Not the movie, the jellyfish. That movie was not good. I have not watched it, but I'm just going to say it's not good. Because it's not. It's not because I said so. And everything I say is facts. Just like you should subscribe to the channel right now and get me to 1 billion subscribers. I think that would be cool. Just like you should also try this coffee from 7 Brew. Not a sponsor. Just a fact. Because you know what? It's quite good, dang it. Let me see some good old beans. I need to get at least 3 more beans to have at least 10 beans for today. A golden chest with 5 beans in it would be quite nice. No chest for me, so that is sad. You know what would be fun to play? Another game that would be fun to play on the channel. Club Penguin. I'll just let that one sit for a little bit. Club Penguin. Think about it. Completing mini games, serving up some coffee, playing some card jitsu. There ain't nothing like it. Nothing like a good old Club Penguin playthrough. There's a whole bunch of ones too. There's like new Club Penguin, Club Penguin Legacy. I played New Club Penguin, and I also did Club Penguin Rewritten before that one was taken down. That one I had the most progress on, which that one sucked. That one got taken down. I liked that one. I played a little bit of New Club Penguin, but I haven't done Legacy. And I wouldn't mind if I could do one of the Club Penguins without having to to download a new browser, where I could just use Google Chrome and play there. That would be nice. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be nice. Yay, bean! I like beans. The beans are good. I think that'd be fun though. Let me know if you're still watching this video, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. But let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in watching some Club Penguin. I don't even know how many games I've recommended at this point, saying like, oh, hey, let me know in the comments if you would watch me play this game or whatever. I've lost count. I've lost the plot. I'm basically just the Stardew guy at this point. And I kind of just have to accept that. I just have to take it. Let me drink more coffee. Am I really gonna get only 1 treasure chest today? That's kind of sad. Stop! Quit doing that. Just don't move for the rest of the time. He moved a little bit. Man, that was a squid. Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. I wouldn't have said that was a squid. No. No squid. That no be no squid. Oh, give me the fish. Right now. Bang. Oh my god. Guys, these videos aren't scripted. Just saying. I ain't do these kinds of things. Listen, all I do is sit at my desk and play games. All right, that's all I do. Mods? No. Not with this one. Well, I do kind of want to do like a modded Stardew. Ooh, bean. All right, it is midnight, so this will probably be our last catch. Last cast, I should say. Because I do also want to check the trash cans around the area. And I don't have a return wand, so. And on top of that, I need to plant all this stuff. So 4, 7, 11, 14, 18, 19, 21. So we're only going to get 1 of 3 done today, which, you know, is kind of sad and pitiful and disgusting and unlike me. But that's okay. Because, you know, at this point, the main goal isn't even the to-do list. It is the beans. And I'm going to have to choose my trash cans wisely because I don't have time to look through all of them. Oh, you don't fit. I need you right now. I need you right now, horse. I need to plant these beans right away. Oh, and I don't have the deluxe grow. Frick! Frick! Poople dooples, as they say. They don't say that. I say that. Chat, can we normalize start saying poople dooples? I think that'd be a fun word to start saying. Poople dooples. 3. Run! Run! I gotta go to bed! No, 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 no. All right, we made it. Whew, whew. Buzzer beater, baby. All right, well, anyway, good night, Parrot. Good night, Rascal, wherever you may be. Good night, Calvin. Good night, Trout on the Wall. And good night, Leah. Okay, let's take a look at the to-do list. So we did respec our farming. That's going to happen once we go to sleep. We didn't find 20 Quee beans. We didn't even find 10, which is unfortunate, but we did get 9. So, I mean, that brings our total to 31, I believe, which is not bad, but given the fact that we're going to be able to grow them every 2 days is going to be helpful. So that'll help for speed of it. So that's good. But I do need beans fast. So it is something to be wary of. And finally, catch 30 fish. We caught like 21 or something, so we didn't get 30 fish. So only 1 out of 3 done today, but we did get the important one done. So that is what truly matters. 1 out of 3 does suck, but the main goal is, like I said, getting these Quee beans farmed. So that's what we're really going to be drilling in on. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. So let's go to sleep and respec our farming props. Okay, so I believe it's the tiller that we want. But we want the agriculturalist, which makes all crops grow 10% faster. So with this perk, it should bring down the time for the Quee beans to grow from 4 days to 3 days. And then on top of that, with the deluxe speed grow, it brings it from 3 to 2. So hopefully, with that in mind, I think our first batch of Quee beans will be done tomorrow because of that little first, I want to say 12 that we got the other day, like the first day. Those should be done and we can throw them into the seed makers and really start amping up production. So yeah, that's the plan going forward. So let's accept this and check our profits. Not too shabby. 26K, we take that. That is a W day in my opinion. But anyway, that is it for today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff, especially if you're new to the channel. If you're new to the channel and you really haven't made it, like you made it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, first of all, thank you for watching all the way through. You're awesome for that. And second of all, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I think that'd be cool. What is that? Why are you moving? I've not noticed that before. Why are you moving? Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. That's it for today's episode. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more Stardew Valley content. Bye!